Welcome everybody. This is another episode of Extra Step here with your favorite people in the world. Kay and Derwin.
How you guys doing? How you doing actually? Let's start with that.
Doing alright. It's been a long and tiring week.
Oh, absolutely.
We've been super busy.
Hectic, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I mean, hectic, busy is sometimes it's good.
It's a good thing.
But you know.
But now we get to relax and talk some basketball, talk some good life out here. We good. But yes, you guys know we don't have the tip off, so let's get right into it. So, the top 5 list came out for the MVPs in the NBA this year has come out, and it's for the early part of the season, of course. It's not
very early, right?
Yeah, it's not the finished part yet, but it's come out. Some interesting names have been on that list. Some guys
that we all assume would be on that list. What's that?
I think a guy needs to get out.
There's always guys that are on that list.
No, there's one guy for
And there's always guys on that list that aren't good. Obviously, the list was out of the top 5, and then there's the top 10 as well. So, Giannis.
It goes Giannis, LeBron. Was it Harden at 3?
Luka.
Was it Luka or Will Leonard?
I think it was Luka. I don't even think Leonard is.
Okay, so it had to be Luka and then Siakam.
Yeah, so.
Out of those 5, like, who do you think is for sure, like, by the end of the season?
Okay, well, I think we still talk about Giannis just because he won the last one, right?
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. He's semi taking the next step in his game. Yeah. He's helping this Milwaukee team win. They didn't have Chris Middleton for like half their 12-game winning streak, and they were still getting it done. They were still slapping teams. And then when I seen what they did to the Clippers, I was like, oh my lord. But that's Giannis in the regular season. There's another person, LeBron James.
Yeah.
I think it's very obvious why he's on this list. First team in the West. Playing like an all-star caliber superstar player, averaging 10 assists. So far this season, the highest assist he's averaged in his entire career. So it shows you the guys that he's playing with. Yeah. Obviously, Anthony Davis is like a top 3 player in the league right now, so that works out. And then the number 3, I'm not really sure right now. As good as James Harden has been, can be, he's a scorer. That's all That's all he's doing. Like, he's putting up these ridiculous numbers. Yeah, like numbers that 5 years ago I didn't think were possible. Yeah. But the way he's doing it doesn't make sense. The man shot 22 threes.
He's a waste man.
Right? You know what I mean? He shoots like 23.
He gets buckets. Like he's
a certified bucket getter. Like, after Kevin Durant of this era, James Harden is very easily the next best.
I don't want to sound like one of the old geezers, but he's not gonna get it done with a championship.
He's not winning no championship if he keeps playing like this.
Well, he'll win when he joins somebody.
He needs to be with somebody else, and I know Russell Westbrook is not that guy. It's pretty sad that they gave up all these draft picks to get him, and now
I still think they're an elite team with Westbrook.
Man, they're like he has games where he's invisible on the court, and I'm sorry if you're the second best player, because we've talked about Chris Middleton. If you want to be the second best player on a team, you can't be sitting on the bench at the 4th quarter. That's unacceptable, right?
But Westbrook in most cases is going to be on the court regardless. All right, he's the only guy that gets along James Harden the best.
Okay, that's great. That's great. But like at the end of the day, James Harden's gonna care about his friendship, or he's gonna care about his legacy going forward. Because now we're gonna care.
Now gives him the best chance in terms of the team that is built with him.
Not really, because 2 years we're 2 years removed from the Houston Rockets being the best team in the West and going to Game 7.
Yeah,
that team is not going to do that this year. That team is not going to the West.
They needed listen. There's a couple pieces they're missing from that team. Correct, but I'm saying in terms of if you're trying to change out Westbrook in for Paul, I'm not complaining because Westbrook is
clearly you're not. He's a younger player. He's more explosive. He plays a different style.
He knows how to play with him.
Absolutely, that's fine. I'm not disagreeing with you. What I'm telling you is that with Russell Westbrook being in that system, he ain't a 3-point shooter. What is Mike D'Antoni's philosophy? Oh, yeah, guys, don't play defense and just shoot fucking threes. Right? Am I not wrong? Yeah. The man, they as a team, they are ridiculous. They're already number 1 for most made threes, let alone most shot threes. That's another.
Regardless, I think Harden should be out of that damn category.
Okay, fine. Number 4, I think it should be number 3, number 2 even. Luka is playing out of his mind. The numbers he's putting up are stupid. Really? Yeah, for the month of November, he averages 30-point triple-double. Yeah. That's okay. I'm not even gonna say even Michael Jordan didn't do this. Michael Jordan did this in his prime.
Yeah.
This kid's 20 years old. Now, obviously...
The NBA is different.
Yeah, obviously he
It's
also...
not the same.
No. He obviously, come on. He played in Europe. He had that time to work on his skill set. Right? As coaches, what do we talk about to our players? And in a game, you're not going to work on your skill set.
Yeah.
It's got to come at a time. Obviously, him being in Europe, playing that time, after practice, he would stay, work on his shots, work on his game.
Yeah.
Personally, that when he came to the NBA, he would be fully ready, right? You're not seeing a player that's a second-year player in the league. If he comes out of college, I mean, he's definitely not playing like this.
No, I feel you. But honestly, like, listen, like, I know Luka's played out of his mind. Siakam's up there. I think it's a good thing for him.
Well, one more thing. The reason I put Luka higher on this list is because Porzingis, you can see he's not the same player he was, right? He's come back from an injury. His body's going to take a little while to get used to the game speed, the physicality, all that fun stuff about basketball, right? And we get that. That's just players rehab. It's not easy, right? So we'll see at the end of the year. But right now, Luka should be number 2 or number 3 because Dallas is a top 4 team in the West.
He's an early season MVP. Great job, Luka. You're balling out. You're a great player. I'll see you at the end of the year when your team doesn't make the playoffs.
We talk about this with every player then. This is early in the season, right?
But not with LeBron and Giannis.
It's the first quarter.
We're not with LeBron and Giannis.
Okay, but then we can talk about that with Pascal then.
All right, so let's get to the real question. Out of those 3 guys, who's going to be that third guy in that conversation that can dethrone one of those 2 at the end of the season?
As a fan, I know a lot of players, a lot of people are going to say James Harden or Luka to stay to be that number 3 guy. The NBA would love it to be James Harden because that's a lot of revenue for them. He's a bucket getter, you know what I mean? He just makes the game fun to watch sometimes.
Yeah.
But I don't think any of those 3 players will stay. I think it's a 2-man race right now. There's like who else are we talking to? Like,
I already got my dark horse.
Okay, who's your dark? Let's hear your dark horse.
You want to hear?
Yes, just say your number 3.
Jimmy Butler.
Okay, that's actually
Jimmy Butler.
It's actually not a bad pick to be honest.
I'm telling you, that guy is balling.
Yeah.
He's rocking 22. All right, that's the number. I like it. He's rocking that Vice jersey like he's a true baller. He's leading Miami to the top of the East. If they stay at the top,
if they finish top
by the end of the season, he can dethrone Giannis and LeBron only because LeBron's playing with AD, who I expect to pick up his game later on. And the fact that with Giannis, I think he's going to fall off because they're going to start trying to rest him towards the end of the season for playoffs. Because he ain't going to be dropping buckets like that.
No, he can't.
They can't. Because they're going to look at him like, you got tired last year. They need you full strength. Relax.
Yeah, exactly.
Calm down.
Because in May, like, he looked like he was out.
Jimmy Butler looks like he's going to have to hoop out at the end of the season. So in terms of regular season...
The thing about Jimmy, though, it's his role players, right? The role players around Jimmy, like, obviously... The man thought about this decision. It wasn't an easy decision to go to Miami, right? Look at how many the Houston Rockets were one team that wanted Jimmy Butler since like his day in Chicago, right? Yeah. When he was in Chicago, that obviously didn't happen. He didn't see that culture, so he went to Miami. He fits that culture. He fits that system. The role players that are coming in for Miami are even better.
You gotta give credit to Eric Spoelstra for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Eric Spoelstra, another guy for candidate coach. That's gonna be something we talk about later on in the end of the season, but. I think right now is an early candidate for coach of the year. Proud of that guy, proud of our organization, proud of Jimmy Butler. But I think the top 5 is not bad.
It's not bad right now because it's only 25 games in less than 25 games into the season, so you're not gonna get great numbers. And like 25 games later, we're gonna know a lot better. Like 50 games into the season,
and you know what? I'd love to give love to Siakam. Like I really do. I think he can be maybe that third guy at the end of the season if he keeps working on his game, but. You know, I don't know. It's all based on like you were talking about at another time. If the Raptors can keep up this performance, if Siakam can keep balling now, which I think he can, but he's gonna need some help. And I'm hoping Freddie or Kyle Lowry, somebody can give him some more help with the scoring, and we'll see what happens. But until then, I don't know. I think it's gonna have to be a Giannis and LeBron battle. So big news out here in the NBA, of course. Masai Ujiri, the news has come out recently, even though it happened in the summer. He didn't take an extension to come back to Toronto. A lot of people, no one's going crazy about it right now, but there's a lot of rumblings that there's some teams interested.
Absolutely, yeah.
Especially somebody out east that has somebody I don't like running things.
Lots of idiot people in that organization that's running things.
Don't.
We won't go there.
Don't get me heated
We won't go there.
The question is,
yes.
The question
what
is
the question?
What's going on?
Okay, first, when I first heard it, I was a little upset, just because I don't want the architect to leave. He did help win a championship. He did make that two bold moves to make us to get over that hump, you know, in firing Dwayne Casey and then trading away your franchise player DeMar DeRozan. Obviously, that paid off. Won the championship that year, and moving forward, we'll see. Raptors have a lot of money to spend going forward. MLS said they're a lot more interested in the organization. Obviously,
they're investing more. They're doing.
They have to. They won. They have to. So you have to do that. But as a fan, as a Masai Ujiri, somebody that he's a role model to both of us, it's a little bit hard to hear, and it'll be a very, very sad day if Masai Ujiri does decide, I'm gonna hit the road.
Listen, I don't know what them damn Knickerbockers are trying to do. Get the hell out of here. He wants to stay in Toronto. Now, I'll be honest, I think he doesn't. I think he would like to stay in Toronto, but he wants to see if there's any challenges by 2021. Now, I don't think he wants to go to New York because he doesn't want to deal with an idiot named James Dolan.
Right.
Because the man don't know how to run a team. And if that man want to call me and tell me I'm a dumbass, please call me, because I'll put you on IG and show the world why you need to lose your job. Because you're an idiot. You don't know how to do things. But I think he's going to LA. I think he would go somewhere out west, somewhere where he'd have more influence, a chance where he could actually, have coverage across the nation, because you got guys that are stars that could bring attraction to what you're trying to build with Giants of Africa, which would be great. A guy like LeBron, hey, you don't have to work with LeBron, but a guy with LeBron you're working for, or he's working for you, sorry, you know how it works with LeBron. That's a big name around your organization. Maybe comes out, helps around. That helps you get up in the world and, help your organization.
I don't know. The thing about Giants of Africa, he's already very much established it. There's a lot of African-born players in the NBA that support it. Obviously, we have two that are on the Raptors in Pascal and Serge. So they're obviously already so influential, like an influence onto that. Having another organization or going to another organization and using that, you would probably build it a little bit more, but I don't think that's what Masai is worried about. For me, I think Masai should stay. Think about his legacy, right?
Yeah.
He is nowhere, like the Spurs GM, man, has like five championships, right?
Yeah.
He's made trades throughout his tenure, and you're not going to compare a person that's only won one ring.
Well, but had a Hall of Famer, of course.
But you know what I mean. Like, Masai has not hit that level of like.
Yes, he hasn't reached that level of in terms of
like
legacy,
untouchable. He's
of longevity. I get that. First thing first, he's got to find out if Siakam's going to be a Hall of Fame player or not.
I think so.
In order for him to realize, is this the spot I want to stay? And then second, we got to see if he could get if there's a big chance to get Giannis or not. If Giannis wants to come to Toronto, that changes everything.
That changes everything.
You got a guy who is pretty much African descent now on your roster. Now that's a much better connect going forward, but obviously we don't know.
But we don't know that. I don't think that Giannis is just gonna follow Masai anywhere.
He's not going to New York.
Like if Masai signs in New York, like why would he?
Ain't nobody going. Masai, you will rule the day if you go to New York. You will rule the day. I don't know who said that in the movie. Alright? I know it was in the movie, but he will rule the day. I know it. Don't go to New York. It is not worth it. It's not going to help your career. James Dolan will destroy your life.
Yeah.
That man has destroyed my life, making my sister very miserable.
He's destroyed many coaches, many GMs' legacies just because they go there.
Right?
That's.
It's just like why even? I just can't stand the man.
I pray to the basketball gods that he doesn't go to New York and he just stays in Toronto.
Just knowing him, he might go to New York just to piss people, just to piss us off. He might just do it just to piss us off.
So mad.
I don't want to deal with that. I can't stand it. But please, Masai, if you watch the show, and I would hope you do, stay
in Toronto.
Stay in Toronto. Don't go to New York. It's cold there as well. If you're gonna leave, go to LA.
Exactly.
Right?
Go somewhere it's nicer. Exactly.
But somewhere it's just like Africa. Okay, my brother, don't leave. Please don't leave. Oh man, but you know what? I think it'll be exciting when he is a free agent because I think the whole NBA will go after him. Again, 2021, his contract is done. So a lot of things can happen. But I'll say this. If he does leave, Bobby Webster looks like he's ready to take control. So I think it could be in good hands. But we'll see what happens going forward.
Yeah.
By the way, Rue the Day is from iCarly.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Are you done recording? Or?
Oh, he's recording us with the iCarly. Really? It's from iCarly?
No, it's home.
Okay, listen. I'm not an iCarly fan, but
No, but I've seen it in so many. There's so many movies that have that fan. No,
I like, but you know what? I did like Sam iCarly, so maybe it was like a scene.
Andre Drummond like Sam from iCarly.
You know what? She like him. She like that black.
You're the worst.
So, big news in the NBA, of course.
Not
we talked
big
about this
anymore,
before.
you know.
Oh, it's big to me, baby. It's big to me. Now, the last episode we had, if you guys were watching, we had our segment. Bet on it. We had a bet. It was on Carmelo. And the bet was, do you think Carmelo's going to, average more than 20? Now, to be fair, not winning so far. Carmelo Anthony is averaging how much again, Johnny?
16.7.
16.7. Now, I know that's not 20, but if I'm not mistaken, that's 4 points from 20. So Derwin, what do you think of Melo so far? How's that?
Okay, so I have a lot of things to say about Melo.
I got it. It is.
Okay, first I'm going to start with how trash Portland just is, like, in general. Okay, we'll talk about Carmelo. Let's talk about Carmelo.
Bring it on,
So first I said that he would average 10, which is a little bit more reasonable. And for the first couple of games he was averaging, and then he had like a 25-point game. That's why he's averaging more points now. Him getting Player of the Week, right? That wasn't him getting Player of the Week. I'm sorry. That was the NBA welcoming Carmelo Anthony back. That's how I saw it. The man's a future Hall of Famer, first ballot, there's no question about it. Without a ring, regardless, he's still a great player. It's just that when he became that older player and didn't want to play defense as much, I think that's what killed his confidence on that court. And that's why a lot of NBA teams said, "Now we don't want to give you that chance." Now, Portland, clearly the chances has worked out because Portland, everybody else is garbage. Last year, going to the Western Conference Finals for Portland was the worst thing that happened to Portland, apparently. Like, I don't know why. Then they went and they traded their two defensive guys for like players like Hassan Whiteside, who's not a bad player, but not the best defender. Kent Bazemore, like, what are you guys doing? But in general, and to wrap it up, I'm sorry, Carmelo, that I laughed about you averaging 20. It's clearly possible, and I'm just happy that Carmelo's back in the league. I have nothing much to say. Like, don't act like you haven't lost your fair share of bets. Okay?
Hey, I've lost some bets. I've taken some L's in my life. Even just this last weekend as coaches, we finished 2-4, right? At our record with our two teams. But I will say this. I feel pretty good about this because guess what? The man is averaging 16 points. What was that again?
16.7.
16.7. He is now 3.3 points away from getting 20 points a game. And you know what that means to me? Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? You don't know? That means he's been getting 22, 25, 26, 20 points, 18 points, 17 points, 16-point games. He's been balling out because guess what? Well, what's his name? What's his name?
Melo.
No, it's Melo. It's get him in the head with a three top. It's on your head top, Melo, baby. What you mean? He coming in balling, and you know that. I told y'all it was the perfect system. And you know what the best part is? Since Damon Lillard's come back and they had a little bit of a losing streak, they worked on the chemistry. They actually getting some dubs now. They're looking a little bit better. I'm just saying, in the playoffs, when it's all said and done, and you need that third guy to come step up, they got him. Because you got a guy now that says, I ain't scared to get buckets. Or we got to go ISO. Beautiful. Give me the ball, baby. I'm getting buckets. So you know what? Good job, Melo. I'm proud of you. Keep getting them buckets. I'm going to laugh at some point in time if he even gets close to 20. If he gets close, you're just 19 points this game. I'm going to take it as a win.
So to say he does end up the season finishing with like 15, then what?
If y'all just finish at 50, I'll still take it as a dub in my head.
Why? That's
Because-
halfway between 10 and 20. Why did you take it?
Why did I take it?
Yeah, because the man did not.
Because you laughed at the man. You laughed at him like
Absolutely.
everyone laughed at him in OKC. They laughed at him like he said. They laughed at him for an hour in Atlanta. For an hour in Atlanta, they laughed at his ass. And now look what he's doing.
Okay, yo, so clearly retribution, right? He's coming for heads, that's all I'm saying.
Crying is beautiful. I love it. But you know, on a real note, it's nice to see him ball in the league again.
Absolutely.
Player of the week, like you said, and it's not because he's a charity case.
It's a charity.
It's not a charity
It's a
case.
charity.
The man has been hooping on brothers. He's been balling. I love it. He's getting his buckets like he loves. And you know what, Carmelo, you keep doing your thing, brother. I love it. All right, so you're welcome to our favorite segment.
Well, this is our producer Johnny's favorite segment, to be honest.
he just likes to see us fight, of course.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay. I know you guys love seeing us fight too. I'll give him a 1-2, you know. It's okay. We got some pictures of us fighting, yeah? We're not show the world. Derwin fights people.
I'm not showing anything.
He's fighting people.
I'm not fighting.
I got Andy to back me up. Sorry, Johnny. You need to take it away. Rapid fire time. Let's get it, baby.
God, nobody does.
All right, that time of the month again. Beginning of the month finals prediction. Derwin, you go first.
Milwaukee and the Lakers.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm at the same team. I've been saying all the time because obviously things have changed. But I'm probably going to have to go with the Lakers and the Heat. If the Heat get lucky, I think if the Heat get lucky in the season, they can whoop some ass. I think they'll whoop Milwaukee's ass. All right, and I think even if it was the Clippers that make the finals, they'll whoop their ass too. So it ain't make no difference.
So wait, so you're saying what if they get to with the Lakers?
They ain't gonna beat LeBron. They ain't gonna beat LeBron. You can't tell me they're gonna beat no one. Get the next question. I don't want to talk
This guy said no one. This guy's about to say no one could beat LeBron.
Because Kawhi's already not getting in
trouble.
Kawhi's already not getting trouble, but ain't no one beating LeBron.
All right, next one. Was Chris Paul wrong for calling out Jordan Bell's untucked jersey?
No. Why would that?
I mean, no. Is he a dickhead?
Yeah, he's a
What
dick.
is he
Yeah.
a dickhead for?
But Chris Paul's been a dick for a while, so it's okay.
Yeah, so he's not wrong for it. I mean, honestly, it's petty. It's super petty.
We try to win.
When if I'm trying to win a playoff game or trying to win a big game, hell yeah.
And
I would be like, hey.
And OKC's not like one of those teams that's supposed to win that many games anyway. So if they're in a close game like that against Minnesota,
But you gotta put some respect on their name right now. They still getting some dubs with
it's still early though. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, whoa.
Okay, what place are they in?
I don't know. I think they're in like 10th or 11th.
Yeah.
But hey, whoa. But they're consistent. They get it. They lose. They win. Maybe 1-2. They lose a 1-2. But they don't.
Okay, they're not a horrible team.
They're not. They're like a middle of the pack.
Okay.
I'll give them that. That's one.
Since Lowry's return, the Raptors are 0-3. Is it time for a change?
No.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The torch has been passed. This is no longer Kyle Lowry's team. This is Pascal / Fred VanVleet's team. He is the sergeant out there, Fred VanVleet. He takes that leadership role. He's taking it away from Kyle completely. I was watching an episode of Open Gym the other day. Shout out to Open Gym.
Of course.
Raptors, great. It's a great show about the Raptors. But so when they first went out of the locker room, they all get into a huddle right before they go out. It's always Kyle that talks. Kyle has always been that guy. But because Kyle's been out lately, Freddie took that. And he's you see the way Freddie plays, right? Freddie's a dog out there.
Yeah.
He's exactly what Kyle is, just way younger. It's okay, Kyle. It's time to move on.
Okay, so timeout. I say you don't do that because you follow the plan that you put in place.
But then why give him that contract?
The plan has been put in place. You gave Lowry a contract that makes him easy to trade if you need to trade. You do not need to trade him now because the team is winning. If the team was not winning, you would trade. They're 0-3 since he came back, but what's the record?
They're still 0-3.
What is their full-on record?
Not 0-3.
Okay, so they don't need to make a change. It's 0-3. Teams go through this. If they win the next 2 games, what are we going to say then? Oh, they're going to make the championship again? No.
Look, they play Chicago the next game. I'm not going to say that.
I understand what you're saying. There's a couple of things they can change. I think Marcus Gasol is the biggest problem they have. He's doing a great job on defense, but he doesn't know how to score a bucket
anymore.
He thinks throwing a ball at the net is throwing it at the backboard and it counts as 2 points. That is not 2 points, Gasol. That is not. That is you getting a brick.
And then even Serge has it. Like, since Serge came back from his injury, he's played actually pretty well. But even then, Serge is, there's a lot of things about Serge's game that isn't the best. He's an automatic shooter. Like, when he gets the ball, he's looking to score the ball, right?
Yeah.
With Mark, it's different. Mark wants to pass it, which we've talked about this before, right? As them trading either of those guys because they're both off the books at the end of the season. What would that look like, and where would that go, right?
Yeah, man. That's true.
That's why I say I think Kyle Lowry would probably be the best because the value of Kyle Lowry.
But you know what?
Masai can fleece a team to get for Kyle Lowry.
He can do a lot of things. He's a finesser. The man's been finessing. That probably finessed his wife. Who knows how this man's been? He's probably been finessing since he was born.
Yeah.
Right? I just found out today the man was from the United Kingdom. He's been finessing, okay? He's not just African boy. Yeah, British boy.
Yeah,
Right? But you know what? I still think they'll make a change. Follow the plan that is in course. You're fine. Play it through. You're not going to get no superstars right now. There ain't no superstars to be trading for. Right? That's the only thing the Raptors are lacking. Just another star. You get a star, you're winning the championship again.
But okay, so the thing is, like, if you do get another star, right? He would take Kyle Lowry's minutes, which is perfect. But then you're most likely taking the ball out of Pascal's hands. And right now we need Pascal to keep developing.
Okay, so timeout.
We don't need that.
Timeout.
Don't need that.
Did Siakam not develop with Kawhi on the team, Mr. I don't pass, give me the shot, Kawhi? Did he not ball out last year and win most improved player of the year? Why would it?
But his role was different, right? His role wasn't the go-getter.
His role was different the year before.
But now this year he's the go-getter guy.
Okay, but
so if you get another guy who's a go-getter, it's gonna.
Listen. I get what you're saying. You're right.
That role conflict. That's what I'm talking about.
Right, but guess what? In the NBA, you need 2 stars. I'm sorry. Siakam is the perfect second star to any dynasty. Yes, you heard me say to any dynasty. So I think.
Well, yeah, I know. If Kawhi stayed, I'm sorry. Like, the Raptors would have absolutely had a dynasty on their hands.
Yeah,
but that's whatever. He came, he got the one championship, he left, and now maybe he's sitting at home going, "Oh, I should have stayed."
Maybe you saw him, Mr. Sadface, but hey, we'll leave Mr. Sadface in LA Clipper of the town.
Yeah. Okay. Last one, right?
Yeah. So rumors are going around that the Raptors are highly interested in Tristan Thompson. Would you accept a trade, and if so, for who?
Sure.
No. Why?
I trade him
from Brampton.
No, I would trade him for Ibaka.
Nah. I'd rather have Serge's ability to at least take a damn jump shot from 10 feet away from than having Tristan Thompson only able to roll to the basket.
Tristan Thompson's got that.
He's got a 3-9 because the NBA that's just how it is. You have to develop your.
Listen, I'm just saying like this. The man, and you saw the game itself against Embiid. You were saying, what did you say, Coach? Who that 10 points Embiid had? Who was it on?
Serge.
Okay. So my point is this: you have Gasol who's struggling to score on the inside, doesn't want to get post points. Tristan Thompson could do that. You already have a starting 5 who can shoot the 3 of Chris Boucher. You have a 3-man rotation with that. You're fine. Ibaka has proven that he's great value. I'd trade for Tristan Thompson, maybe a 1-2 pick, and you're good. Why not? I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing.
It wouldn't, but I just don't know. It doesn't make us like a chill, like, oh shit, now we're a championship contender. Like last year, when we got Mark, oh shit, Raptors are going to be a championship contender.
But I think it bring a guy hungry to win in his hometown. I'm just saying. It bring a little bit, and that's not questioning Serge Ibaka.
There's a lot of guys that are from Toronto that might be in the NBA or on their way to the NBA, but you've seen, Masai doesn't care about that. He wants guys that want to win, right?
Well, like you always say, you will trust with Masai. Welcome to K Soundoff. You know what it is. It's your favorite boy talking his smack or sounding off on somebody he don't like or something he doesn't like. Now, there's a couple times I go off on a couple GMs, a couple owners, a 1-2 team, or just, that's that one team. But today, I'm going after a whole damn city. The city of New York. And I don't just mean the Knicks. I'm not talking about the Yankees in baseball because no one cares about that. I'm talking about the Knicks and the Nets. How is it that you guys can't get it done? New York is the biggest market in the NBA. You should be able to get any star you want. You've been trying to get LeBron since 2011 and you've been failing since 2011. You're trying to get KD and Kyrie and they both told you, screw you, I'm going over and that's over. And I'll get on them in a second. But the Knicks, I'm tired of James Dolan. Seriously, no. This is a preach from me. I need you to leave the job. No, seriously, leave. Give it to somebody else. I'd rather a homeless man running this organization. You don't know how to run an organization. You want to go and play music still. I don't understand what you're doing with the Knicks. You fired David Fisdale saying that, oh, the man doesn't know how to run a team. No, he's your president, your GM that doesn't know how to run a team. And also you. Don't blame the coach. He did a great job. He just didn't give him the assets. He signed Bobby Portis, he signed Julius Randle, he signed all the other forwards in the NBA and said, oh, let's just try to make a big team. Okay, that works out. Look how you're doing. You're still last place. Brooklyn. Seriously? Seriously? You're winning now? Kyrie, how do you feel? It's like Boston 2.0 again, isn't it? Yeah, you're losing when you're playing. You're MVP, town player, when you're playing and you're losing. How's an MVP, or thinks he's MVP, gonna get that trophy if his team's only gonna lose every time he plays? Do you know how to play defense? Do you know how to move the ball? I had enough. You need to either get it together, be a team player, and help your organization get to upper heights, or do me a favor. When KD comes back, be like, sorry, Daddy, take over. This is your team. I apologize. Because clearly you haven't done a good job leading. I'm not trying to get at you like that because you're a cool guy. But damn, man, you're 4-7 with you on the court and you have a winning record with you gone. I don't get it. And Brooklyn, what are you doing? You guys killed off, let DeAndre Russell go, okay. You let Hollis Jefferson go, okay. You have your young guys apparently. How's that working out for you? You're going to lose all your young guys because you're trying to keep all these guys there. Watch, you're going to try to get Serge Ibaka next because KD likes him. Like he liked DeAndre Jordan. If you want to have a team full of friends, ask me that question, how it works out. I did it in men's league. I love my brothers, but let's be real. We never won. It sucks when you have a team full of friends. You don't win. So Brooklyn, do me a favor, be professional. The Knicks, relocate or learn how to be a professional. Please. This is my sound off. Screw all of you. You got a new segment that we decided to throw at y'all for fun here. Johnny, you want to give the rules down? He came up with it.
Sure.
Game.
Alright, everyone, this is the extra step quiz. Duran and King will be facing off with each other. You guys could play along at home as well. And for today's quiz, it's going to be the Decade Challenge. Everyone knows the Decade Challenge. It's when you post a picture from 2019 and 2009, see how things have changed. Well, we're going to go through the NBA draft picks, 2019 to 2009.
Oh, jeez.
You two will be writing down the first overall picks, starting with 2019. You're going to say the player and the team, starting now, 2019.
So 2019 first and second pick.
No, just the first overall pick.
Yo, this is weird. And I gotta write the name of the team too?
Yep.
Oh, first pick. Would you hate me if I said I forgot who was the first pick?
If you do, you lose a point.
That'll be so rude. I'm just gonna write the abbreviation. I'm not writing them.
Yeah, I'm not writing the whole name. You crazy?
Yeah, that's fine. Gideon says Zion, New Orleans Pelicans. Duran says Zion, New Orleans Pelicans. That's
Come
2
on.
points.
Hey, can you at least give us something challenging? Jeez.
Next one, 2018.
Boo.
Oh,
man, this thing's wiping off like this sucks. Looks like I'm bleeding on myself. Come on, give me the next question. Challenge me.
2018.
Okay. First pick.
First overall pick.
Okay.
I'm not writing the man's last name.
That's fine.
You know how to say his first name?
Yeah, why not? Did I not spell it right?
I feel like I'm gonna get it wrong now. I don't know why I'm
I
thinking
think that's how
something
you
else.
spell it.
Well, don't show each other.
Okay. Can I show the camera or wait?
Once Gideon's done.
Well, cause he's writing like I can freaking see it, so you know.
Well, don't look at my answer. I think I'm wrong, but that's okay.
Okay, show your answers. Markel.
That's false.
You guys are both wrong.
Oh shit, dude! Oh, he was in the 2017 draft.
Oh,
we went out 1 year. We went out 1 year.
2018 first overall pick was DeAndre Ayton, Phoenix Suns.
What's
It's because he's suspended. I'm just leaving
No,
it.
it's because he's trash.
Okay, you should just put that as 2017. That was our answer in 2017.
Well, since you guys got, we'll skip over to 2016. Go ahead.
Okay, 2016. 2016. That was 2016. I forgot it was 2016. I'm pretty good. Bring my like.
The Raptors played them today.
I forgot who we're talking about.
You have 10 seconds.
Oh wait, I have 10 seconds.
8.
This is my living. Hold on. Hold on.
2.
Hold on.
1. Go. Ben. Nice. 2 points for Derwin. 2 points for Kadeem.
Putting pressure on me now.
I know, this is so hard actually.
And you know what's the worst part is we're coaching.
2015. Go ahead.
Clearly, you guys should not be, following us.
First overall pick. 2015.
Okay. You want to make the pushy. How you want to push? Oh man.
Oh, I don't remember.
Friend. I think I know who, but I think it's wrong. Wow.
Oh, yes, okay, I know.
Who is it?
I'm not telling you. That's cheating.
Dang, who is in 2015 was the first pick? I know who's 14. I can't think who's 15.
5 seconds, Kadeem. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead.
I'm not saying that.
Okay, you lose.
Yeah, I lose a point.
Derwin got it right. Karl Anthony Towns.
You know 2015? I swear that was before. Oh yeah, you know what? That's right. He was.
Who was 2014?
I mixed him up with.
The score right now is 6-4, Derwin. 2014.
At least find a way to get back in the game.
Dude, we gotta get better markers, man. Like, this one's totally crap.
Oh, it has to be. Okay.
It has to be the right team, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't watch my answer.
Bro, my answer's already up.
Wiggins, that's right.
And
You get the team right.
What? Yeah, you have to make sure you got the team right too, eh?
That's right.
This guy's gonna say Minnesota.
Who?
Nobody.
Yeah. Okay.
2013 now.
2013.
The best first overall.
Shout out to Coach Mike for that because he trained this guy, but he should have kept training with him. He could have been better. Of course.
Anthony Bennett, Cavs. 2 points for Derwin, 2 points for
Here
Kadeem.
comes the fun part. Yeah, here comes where it gets interesting.
Is it?
A little bit.
Not really.
I kind of don't remember it was 2012. What is 2012?
2012. What do you have?
I don't have anybody yet, buddy. I'm trying to remember who was 2012 again. I forgot all the drafts. If it wasn't for a timer, I feel like I remember. I just trying to think. Damn.
3, 2, 1.
I remember.
Derwin, another 2 points.
Ooh.
AD. New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah, I thought he was later on, earlier 2010. I forget how not long ago these guys.
I know, right? That's what it is.
That's what's throwing me off. I have no idea. Well, I already know it was 2011, so I just rated his freaking life.
I don't know if you guys can see mine, but my marker is very much dying, so sorry.
Kyrie Cavs. Yep. Another 2 points for both of you.
Are we going to 2009?
Right.
Okay.
2010.
Wow, this guy wrote it so fast.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get it wrong this time. I remember back then, at that point.
Oh, yeah. I said John Wall, if you guys can see that,
That's right.
for the Washington Wizards.
And last one. 2009.
Yeah.
Don't you do that, you look that bad. Get out of here.
Yeah, whatever. yeah. Yeah, whatever.
2009. That was the Curry. No, not Curry draft. That was the Curry draft.
That was the Curry draft.
That was the Curry draft. So I know who that is. I'm just gonna spell his first name because
I just spelled his first name as well.
Because I call it
Blake Clippers. Blake Clippers.
Blake Clippers. That's it, right?
That's it. Duran, you win. Hope you guys like this segment. I hope you guys played along.
This is bullshit.
It's a hard segment. No, but that was fun though.
That was super fun. I clearly had a brain fart.
No, it's hard.
Do not question my intelligence, you people. I do know my drafts. I just, forgot what years they came in. I'm thinking man came in. I thought 80 was drafted in like 2010.
Oh, dude.
I was like, yo, this guy was way back. Then I realized, 2012 was actually some time ago. Like, this guy's been in the league for only 7 years?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive. Doesn't feel like that. It feels like he's been...
No,
I don't know.
it's because New Orleans wasted his time, basically.
That's what it is. Teams like New Orleans wasting their time. Yep, that makes sense.
No, they were the only team that got... No, the Cavs had. The Cavs had 2 first overall picks in this decade, as well as New Orleans.
Yeah, they did.
And look at both those teams. Like, wow.
Oh, New Orleans. Hello, my little friend.
I think that's it, right, Johnny?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, perfect.
Where's my bonus question? Not bad.
You want a bonus question?
No. Yeah. Who's the second pick in 2013?
Do you know who it is?
I know
who it is.
Do you know?
Yeah, Victor Oladipo. I'm not writing that down. Forget, because I remember the 2013 draft was so trash. Who's K?
Me, man.
You're Victor Oladipo? That's cool.
I don't know who he is. So that's it for this week's show. Thank you guys for listening in and watching us. We love y'all as usual.
Before we go though,
Of course, gotta give a shout out to GUARDUPTV. We got a chance to meet those guys over there this weekend. Great group of guys.
players.
Yeah, great group of players. You guys should go check out their Instagram and their YouTube. You can watch their latest posts of their players dunking all over our players, and you can kind of see the difference between
Yeah.
Players on the come up and them elite prep players in Canada. So if you get any American viewers want to see some great Canadian talent, you can see there. But thank you guys for being nice to us that weekend. They're great, and always thank you guys for tuning in. We always are grateful that you guys watch us. Like and subscribe.
Please don't forget that.
Please don't. But till next time.
Take care.